Imagine this. You escape the rat race. No loud announcement. No big party. No crowd cheering your name. No one from the office stood up and said, "Look at him. He made it." Nobody noticed. They were too busy watching the loud people. The new cars. The big watches. The expensive dinners. The people posting every small win online like they had conquered the world. And there you were. Quiet. Saving when nobody cared. Investing when nobody understood. Saying no when everyone else was saying yes. Looking boring. Looking slow. Looking like you were falling behind. But you were not falling behind. You were leaving. Step by step. Payday by payday. Dividend by dividend. While they were building an image, you were building income. While they were chasing approval, you were buying back your time. While they were trapped by payments, stress, and bills, you were creating a life where money started working without you begging for it. That is a different kind of power. Because one day, you wake up and realize something has changed. The alarm clock does not own you anymore. The boss does not scare you anymore. The opinions of people who never understood your sacrifice do not matter anymore. You are free, and the wild part is this. The same people who laughed, ignored you, or thought you were doing nothing are still running in circles. Still tired. Still stressed. Still trying to look rich while feeling poor inside. But you? You escaped. Quietly. And now the money comes in while you sleep. The world only notices noise, not discipline. It does not celebrate the silent work you put in when nobody is watching. It does not applaud the nights you choose focus over comfort or the mornings you repeat the same effort without reward. People see results, not repetition. They admire flashes, not consistency. But everything real is built in that quiet space where discipline keeps moving even when recognition never comes. You looked behind, but you were building freedom. Every time you felt like you were behind others, you were actually stepping away from the system that keeps most people stuck. While they chased approval and short wins, you were stacking decisions that created independence. It did not feel powerful at the time, but every quiet sacrifice was shaping a life where you would not need permission to live freely finally. The rat race rewards image, not peace. It teaches people to chase appearances, titles, and validation while quietly stealing their time and calm. On the surface it looks like progress, but inside it often feels like pressure that never ends. Real peace does not come from being seen as successful. It comes from stepping out of that cycle and choosing a path where your mind is no longer controlled by constant comparison or noise. Dividends represent ownership, not luck. They come from holding a piece of something real that produces value over time, not from chance or quick wins. It is not about guessing the right moment or chasing trends. It is about building a position where your money earns its place in the system. Ownership changes everything, because it turns effort into structure, and structure slowly turns into income that does not depend on daily labor anymore. Real freedom grows quietly before it speaks loudly. It does not announce itself in the beginning, and it does not need attention while it is being built. It grows in private decisions, in disciplined repetition, in choices that look small but compound over time. Most people miss it because they expect visible progress, but real freedom is often invisible at first, forming slowly until one day it becomes strong enough to change everything around you completely. Nobody clapped when you sacrificed, but the results came anyway. You kept showing up when there was no applause, no recognition, and no one telling you it mattered. The work felt invisible, almost pointless at times, but you stayed consistent. Over time, that unseen effort started to stack into something real. While others needed validation to keep going, you were building progress in silence, proving that results do not require an audience to become powerful. The strongest win is needing approval from no one. It is when you stop measuring your choices through other people's opinions and start trusting your own direction completely. You no longer wait for validation before acting, and you no longer change your path to make others comfortable. That is real strength, because it removes dependence on external voices and replaces it with internal certainty that guides every decision you make. Gent.